we are doing another home cooking today, and I decided that I will just cook something very simple today. Just a normal Chinese bee hoon. So this is rice noodle, okay, vermicelli, any brands. And I have the water already boiling. I'm gonna fry these later. So just remove these. This has already more or less softened. I'm going to fry this later, so it's still about cooked already. With, just rinse in water. Basically just to stop the cooking. So we're going to get down to frying the bee hoon now. I'll just get my wok ready. Some, what do you call that? Prawns. I had some prawns earlier on. I decided to just keep it for tonight and then just fry. So this is already deshelled. But I want to use the prawn heads. It's a bit high cholesterol. And I'm just going to fry my prawn head. Just to extract some prawn oil. Just didn't want to waste any ingredients here. I have some prawns that I have deshelled. Of course, this is a little too little to really have a lot of like stuff prawn oil out. You can have a lot more prawn shells and extract the oil. This is quite a small amount of prawn shell. Good idea. Okay, Lisa. Good idea. I was thinking what to cook today. Okay, fried bee hoon. What do you call that? My heirloom dish at home is pork knuckle bee hoon. This is my heirloom dish. Passed on. I just make the oil more flavorful, that's all. So it's a bit wet, that's why. Just extra flavor, a little bit out of the head. Of course, I can add water to make a soup with this prawn head. Yeah, but I'm not doing that now. I'm just extracting. If you have a lot more prawn head, what you can do is you can do this process first and then fry rice with the prawn oil. But I don't have so much of the prawn head today, so I'm just extracting whatever I can get here. So a little bit of flavor to the oil. Whatever I can get here. A bit dry. Oh, because this is a very hot wok. streams. So you can do the vegetarian version, then you don't add shrimps, you don't add prawns, just go straight into the garlic and the veggies, then do the vegetarian version. This is a non-vegetarian version. Mushroom. This mushroom just soaked already, so I have the mushroom water here, and which I just added the shrimp water that we can use later. Just extract the flavors out. So I'm using carrots and cabbage. This is the cabbage. This is really Chinese style, just Chinese style simple fried bee hoon, rice noodles. So the bee hoon is ready, so that's why I just focus on the veggies. Today is another one dish meal. So what are the sauces that I'm using today? I'm using some light sauces. So if you're doing vegetarian, just forget about the meat. You can still do the same cooking, exactly the same. So this is vegetable granules. 1 tablespoon here. You can adjust later. Now it's a veggie. You get the flavors into the veggie first. So you can see, right, the same ingredients except for dried shrimps and the prawn. You can do into a vegetarian bee hoon, and it's very flavorful. I can now add my bee hoon, and this is time I want to also do my flavors into the rice noodle. Light sauce again. I want it a little dark, so I'm adding dark soy sauce. This is a vegetarian oyster sauce. Just about a tablespoon will do. I am adding this vegetarian stock. And my prawn hasn't gone in. Okay, then one other way of frying the prawn, right, is to actually do it at the front with the shells as well, after you fry the shells, but I'm not doing that. This is also okay because just my choice. I just make sure it's cooked. You can fry the veggie before you put in this bee hoon. You can fry the prawn, but I don't really want it overcooked, so this is my choice to add later. Okay, so my prawn is at the bottom, my bee hoon is on the top. So this, if I'm cooking this way, technically I can also skip the prawn if you're not having prawns. I just have some prawns from lunch that I kept for evening. I wanted to just have a little bit of seafood in this. Okay, I can also now add a little bit more of the vegetable granules. I added some earlier to the veggie. Now I want to add it to the bee hoon. Some leftover oyster sauce on this bottle. I just don't want to waste it. Just I finish it up here. This is just some water with a little bit of the balance of the oyster sauce. It's just a very, very simple cooking for this evening. So what happened is, for those of you who like it very dark, right, just add more dark sauce, because the dark sauce is on the sweet side. So it doesn't affect the taste. It just gives a layer of color, a little bit more sweeter. And because I have some more leftover mushroom, I'm just gonna put it in. It's a bit wet, too wet, but I don't want to waste it, so I just add on and let it soak in the goodness of the flavors. And technically it's ready to serve. So easy, right? You can see the prawn is ready, it's cooked, and the bee hoon is very flavorful. Why am I tossing and turning? Because I want the bee hoon to soak in and be more balanced. And this time to be wetter, you can see, right? So if you don't want it too wet, what you can do is you can just let it heat up a little bit longer, dry up the sauce into the bee hoon. Soak in the veggie a little longer. So if you have less water, then it will be more dry. But because I have leftover mushroom water, I added in so that there'll be more flavor as well. So the trade-off is better. Because the bee hoon actually soak in the water quite fast. See, you can see now it's more dry. Actually, once you serve this, you'll continue to soak in, and you can serve. This is a really carbo-loaded dish, however, with veggies, and this can settle for a lazy Saturday dinner. This is one packet of bee hoon. So if you're serving more people, then you can prepare more, like maybe half a packet more. So depending on how many people you're serving. Like I said, this can easily turn into a vegetarian dish. Just keep the prawn, the dried shrimps, and it's a beautiful vegetarian dish. And we're done. This is just fried Bee Hoon. Thanks for watching, and that's all for dinner. Simple one dish dinner for tonight. Bye for now. See you all next week.